crazy, my driver. So she wanted to know if the last of the remaining packages were done. And I told her, yes, they are. But she should know that I'm going to live stream and I say call you back, that should tell you, hey, look, he's in a live stream, he'll call you back. So I had to cut that video short. Sorry about that. So this right here is, I made a gallon of this. I'm going to make a gallon of this today because I need more of this. This is the new one we made today. This is the one I have on the screen upstairs right now, the 135. I'm trying to figure out what's in these boxes over here. In my stands upstairs, I got this in one hand. I'm curious to see what's in these packages that are coming in today. What do we have in there? Well, I'm going to put you guys on a stand for a minute because I'm curious to see what's in this box. This food? Yes! My food! My food. Alright, let me put this up real quick. Hey, what's up, Taco? Taco! Alright. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. I'll do a few things real quick. Alright, so we're going to show you off what we got new in the box. I need to take pictures of this for the website. We need that right there. Sorry about that. Like I said, the driver already knows that if I don't pick up, then bottom line is I'm in a live stream. But she was like, I didn't know you're in a live stream. You know this already. Oh, she has her game ready. Because we're supposed to be doing the, whatchamacallit, aftermath. Taco, can you leave my LED lights alone? Under my sofa, please. This is a bit of a mess in here. Yeah, leave my LED lights alone under my sofa, please. I implore you, leave that alone. Yeah, wash dishes. Alright, so this is the technology that's upstairs right now. It said it has that funny, strange kind of color to it right there. We want to make sure other Phantoms have weird colors. That right there, like I said, you're seeing right there, this is the Phantom right here, the black one. We're going to make it darker than this. It's actually going to match that that border around it. But I got to do some experimenting. So let me show you what the new stuff looks like. So we're not going to get a chance to test this out yet until we get, I don't have anything down here big enough to paint it on. We need something to paint this on. Show you what the new stuff is. Tomorrow we're going to have another one. So that's all over the place. This is the new one right here. So we're going to be adding in a few other things to change this one out. That one right there needs to be changed a little bit more. Other than that, yeah, that's going to be perfect. It has to be a little darker than that. It has to be much darker than that. Mine is going to be all dark technology. So that's the first beginning stages of that. The first base beginning test on it. So you send the containers to the test. That's the first beginning stage of it before we start alternate and making it darker, heightening white levels, contrast capability. Also, too, giving it that color enhancements like the gamers have. The gamers having color enhancement. Is that right, Taco? Taco Kitty! Watch this. Oh, you're already in the room, ain't you? Already in the room already. Your play area is a mess, man. Look at my area between yours and yours. Look at my area between yours and you getting your tunnel? No. Area's a mess. We'll clean it up later on today. My area's a mess too. Right, you're back, Taco. But yeah. So that's the new one right there. I can't do anything with it yet until my toilet paper came. I'm getting my shipment in the day. So usually around this time I start getting my shipment in for restocking for the house. So, yeah, it's a box of cornflakes. This is what I had literally for breakfast today. I'm eating dry cornflakes. I love this screen. Look at the color of it. See, that's why I said I wanted something with the Phantoms. I wanted something where the screen looks gorgeous. You know, it's not that traditional gray or whatever. I wanted something completely different. I'll be back. Real quick. I didn't like the color. All right, so the formula I showed downstairs, I just got finished altering and changed a few minutes ago. I wasn't too fancy on the color. I want something different that stands out. So I'll show it to you again. It only took me a couple of minutes to alter and change what I wanted to get it where I need to be at. Just cleaning my hands up real quick. I can't show you what's on my hands because that will tell you exactly what we're doing downstairs. But yeah, I didn't like it. I mean, I'm pretty sure it would have been a beautiful screen, but you have to understand, these screens have to look different when the projector's off. I want something where people want to look at it and go, well, this is not your everyday projection screen. So the color was too close to a traditional screen. It had to be completely different. So that's the interesting thing. Same thing like exotic technology. Getting the screen to look weird, but also perform like a regular screen. Let's come out of these white levels real quick. And let's go over to, let's see.
New Febreze Unstoppables Touch.
Oh, this is gonna look gorgeous in here. I think I'm gonna change my border to a bamboo border. So I'm gonna do a bamboo border. I want this to look really cool in here.
Freshness with every touch. For long-lasting freshness, grab new Febreze Touch.
So this is we don't have a name for it. It should be just calling it Dark Phantom Technology. That's what we're calling it now. So like I said, for those of you that are interested, thinking this is a screen paint, it's not a screen paint. This is an actual formula being developed for our own projection screens a year from now. So you're getting a peek into the future. Actually, you're gonna get 7 of them. Imagine this on a 120-inch motorized tension screen. Our tension screens are gonna be crazy. I'm not doing any white tension screens, all black. We might do, I'm thinking about doing a game retention screen too. That's not gonna be black. We're gonna have a different color for that one. Maybe like a candy apple gloss. That'd be nice. Some UFO lights that come out when the screen ejects and comes down. And yes, I will be getting myself a floor standing screen. I'm definitely getting one of them. Motorized floor standing, I'm getting one of those with my name on it. Definitely getting one. There's a store wants like $2,700 for a floor standing projection screen. You can do it for less than that in a higher performance screen. Much higher performance screen. Kind of get that lights in. Look at that, 10%. That's what our screen's gonna be looking like next year. Our motorized projection screens, wallpapers. All right, while you guys are watching this, I'm gonna go and finish cleaning up because I have to get the drivers coming down and I have to get ready to get these orders out the door. Gotta email the contract over because I already signed it. Just thinking about it, that's all, just thinking about it. But it's already signed, just thinking about it. Because it's gonna be a big change. It's gonna be a big change. It's gonna be a big change. So it's a lot to think about, a lot to process. But I am gonna send it over so we can continue on this next path. Meanwhile, my customers, thank you so much for your support. I really appreciate it. This is going to be your technology in a year from now. Now, the reason why I say my customers, because I do have a lot of haters that don't like me at all, period. I mean, I got companies that can't stand me. I got hobbyists that pretty much, they don't like me because I do my work. At the end of the day, I get the job done. And they don't like that. I'm sorry. That's not my problem. That's your problem. And as for the big companies, well, You know, you can't buy me out. You can't do business with me at all. I don't want to be bothered with you at all, period. And they don't like me. I don't follow by your guidelines of ambient light controlled environment and all that other nonsense. We don't follow by all that stuff. So if we come out here and we're showing off screens that don't require any of those freaking little protocols that your screens have to go through, yeah, it's gonna ruffle some feathers. But at the end of the day, when I say my customers get the best. And that's what it's about, making sure my customers and people who do business with me get the best. See how gorgeous that screen looks right there? I love the fact that you can see how beautiful that screen looks. Even with the projector off the screen, it looks gorgeous. That's what I want. This is what I was looking for. Philips 4K demonstrations.
Getting that from YouTube.
Now I've seen some of these setups. Like I said, I've been to a few apartment stores and stuff, and I've seen like these 4K overhead venue projectors. Got a chance to take a look at the screen. It's a company screen that I know of, and it's the same thing, man. Always washed out images, unless they have a really expensive screen up there. But usually most of the screens I see in store setups are white anyway. Now imagine if you're a company and you're using our technology. Number one, you don't got to spend a lot of money for a projector. You don't need 4K. You don't have to spend money for a $3,000, $4,000 projector to make up for what the screen can't do. That's something you don't have to deal with. You can go to eBay and buy yourself a $270 projector and get performance like this. Use it in a fully lit environment. Use it with ultra short throw. You can even take it outside. And if that's not enough, well, we got invisible technology. You can coat that right onto glass. You can advertise right up your window at 12 o'clock in the afternoon. And the beautiful thing about it is, you don't have to spend thousands and thousands of projectors. Mind you, so the company, they're going to have more than one projector. And that projector is going to cost them $3,000, $4,000 a piece. That adds up. Now imagine these projectors I have behind me right now. Projector cost me $270. 5 of these versus 5 projectors that you're going to have to pay. They're going to cost you $4 grand a piece because the projector does all the work. Save a lot of money. That's why I said we save you thousands of dollars. A lot of money.
I'm a 4th generation ironworker. I was raised to respect hard work, and I'm going to raise my kids the same way.
It must be about that time for elections or whatever. They hear the same nonsense over and over again. Blah, 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 blah. All right, we're done with this up here. So let's go downstairs and look at the new Alter Change right now. I want to make sure I got all my stuff because I don't feel like going to the whole shit. I gotta clean this up. Downstairs, get it cleaned up. Get my box of cornflakes for my breakfast. Have it later on. Gotta be out in the back here. I paint the new screen. That's the new screen with the coating. Get that done. Finish. And now for those who've been asking about the invisible technology, that's that screen we showed you. I had to paint that stuff on something other than plexiglass. I know if you paint that stuff on other than plexiglass, it's not front and rear anymore, but it can produce an image in a full outside at 12 o'clock. Someone's asking me about something about it, but you can't buy that on the website. We can't. You have to have it. We have to go through. You have to send us an email, and we have to go through a PayPal invoice. That's for companies only. That's what it's for. So you'll have to go through, you'll have to contact us through email. We're going to be doing some demonstrations on that screen outside of day 2 also. You'll have to contact me through email, and you'll have to go through PayPal invoice, because you can't buy it off the website. We don't have it on the website. If you're interested in that visible technology. And that has that sun killer technology embedded to allow it to be used outside in the afternoon hours or whatever hours you want to use it at. As always, I thank my Lord and Savior for blessing us with amazing technology. Man, we got a lot to go through. I got a lot of blessings coming through my head right now on different screen paints. We got one downstairs. We got another one going off my head right now. We're going to develop the next screen to look like. And yes, there is a gamer version of the Phantom. There is one. We have one. It's already in my head. Already there. And like I said, that's not even for until next year. Next year we'll have it. We'll work on that. I want to start working on the wallpaper screens first before we start heading over to motorized projection screens, because we'll have to bring in an engineer for that to build that screen from the ground up. Because there's certain things I want on that motorized projection screens that I don't see on other screens. Certain things I want on there. I don't want a basic, I'm applying this formula to it. I don't want a basic screen. I want something a little different than everybody else's. Well, my screens to stand out. All right. Done in here. Lights on, lights on. Makes no difference. Returns off anyway, I gotta pay electricity. Where are my curtains? So light in here because it's too dark in here. I like to have this window open so I can basically look out my window as I work on my PC. All right. Here. I'm going to run some air in here because I got some. And I got to measure the screen in the next room, which I find out that I can't get a 4.3 and a 92 inch is almost virtually impossible to get your hands on. And I've tried. I've looked around on eBay. No one has one. Everybody has it in 100 inch. So 100 inch is going to be 88 on the base, which I'm curious how I'm going to get this thing to fit in here. Maybe I can paint the screen to a 4.3. Just paint it to a 4.3. See that ripple right there? That comes in right there. When you're using a screen, the non-tension screens never had this problem. Tension screens lay flat every single time. That's why I said that when we develop our own screens, I can see Cat pulled down my wires right over here. When we develop our own tension screens, our own motorized projection screens, are going to be tension only. Because I don't want the customer going through this nonsense. The stuff that I experience on a day-to-day basis with the screens is the stuff I don't want my customers going through. So from the door, all our screens are going to be tension. So that way, when my customer takes the screen out, it's going to lay flat every single time, and that's what I want. There's no point in putting the coating on it if it's going to distort the image. If the image comes out looking like this, it's just a cheap way of making screens. But I don't like it. Some of them, the bar at the bottom will be a little bit more heavier. So basically the screen, when it drops down, give a much stronger motor, and the bar will be a little more heavy, so it lays a little flatter. Sometimes I make the material a little more thicker. But no, I want all tension screens. I want tension screens, and I want backlighting for my setups for my customers. So if I'm wanting it for me, I want it for them. But I wanted to see exactly if we're going to get 88 in here. If we can get 88 in here, we can get a 100 inch, but the 100 inches are the only ones that come in 4.3. And we need a 4.3 in here for the gaming setup in here. So let's see if we're going to get 88 or we're going to have to basically paint a screen to make it look like it's 4.3. So let's see what we got here. This is going to be, ooh, this is going to be pushing it. This is going to be 88 and 88. 3, 88. That's 88 right there. Oh, we can do that. We can do that 100 inches. That'll fit. That's 88 across. Yeah, that'll fit. Why make something so hard to do? So everything here. Yeah, that'll fit. 4.3, 100 inch. Yeah, got enough room to play. Okay, that'll definitely work. Let's see from here to here. Yeah, about 4 inches. 88. All right, so. The screen I saw, the base of it, the top, which I'm not concerned about the screen. The motor from here to here. Hold on, you guys can't even see that right there. Honestly, well, I'll just bring it up. The motor from there to there, it's 88 inches, right? So, or 88, whatever, even though 88 across. So, usually I have 92s in here. But we can put a 100 inch in here, but it has to be a one. Only screens they make in 4.3 are 100 inches. I try to get a 92, they don't make them. So, the 100, I was concerned whether or not it was going to fit. But it'll fit in there just perfectly. It'll give me the 4.3, which I need for the RetroPie and for the gaming we're going to do in here because everything here is 4.3. It has to fit. Without the 4.3 and we do it in 16:9, the bottom half is cut off and I'm missing the menu and everything. All that's gone because these are meant to be done in 4.3 settings. So that's what we got to do. So good. It fits. I can go order the screen right now. It's going to cost me $68 for my screen. I'm getting it from over at whatchamacallit for a little bit. Getting it from blah, blah, blah. We're getting it from eBay. So what we're setting up in here, which is going to be really cool. I can't wait to get started on this. I ordered a retro style stereo system with the ones with the meters that bounce back and forth. Got myself some nice Sony paper comb speakers, vintage. Got those set up with the wood grain. When the screen gets here, we're going to basically put a kind of what do you call it? That countertop paper. We're going to cut it out. It's going to look really nice. Countertop paper, give it like a nice wood grain to it. Or whatever we got to do. Actually, we can use the countertop paper. Countertop paper, we'll cut it out real nice, give it a nice wood grain from here and there. We'll put some retro stickers on it. Then I'll take a little poly, mix a little. I'm going to tell you, we're going to age the screen a little bit. Give a little retro old look to it. Make the stickers like they're old and worn. To make it look like it's actually like an kind of a screen that's been back since the 80s or the 70s. Like an old screen. So we're going to have this all in wood interior. That's going to be a wood interior. Put a couple of decal stickers on it. There, and there. The screen color I'm going to do is going to be the dark silver. The reason why I like the dark silver has like kind of like that old retro kind of gray look to it that looks like those old arcade cabinets. That's what I want on there. The screen around here is going to be painted. So I don't want that in black. I want this to be a different color. I want this to be in some kind of like 70s design color with, you know, the lines here and the lines coming here. I'm going to old like they would have on the Gremlin or the old cars back in the day, like Starchy and Hutch. They would have those decal designs on the side of it. You know what I mean? That's what I want. So I'm going to do my own artwork on the screen itself, and then we're going to screen paint it in the middle. So where you see the yellow at, we're going to put our own artwork in there, kind of a 70s kind of paint design. And then in the middle, we're going to have that retro gray in there to set it off. Now over here, I got to sand, get rid of all these holes over here. I'm going to put a nice shelf system in here. I'm going to put my retro stereo system here. Got to get some AV jacks for that, run all through piping all through there. And then we're going to put our nice paper combs here and here. We're going to set up a nice little retro stereo system and all that other good stuff over here. We're going to keep it retro in here. And I'm going to pick up myself a nice little Lazy Boy recliner. And I wish I can get an older one. See, I wish I knew. I have some older friends. They were much older than me. I'm old. I'm 53, but they were much older than me. And they had them old Lazy Boy retro recliners, man, with that original upholstery from that era. Would be beautiful in here. I'm going to see if I can track one down. Got to be careful about that because you got to worry about bed bugs and all that stuff. So I think if I find one on eBay, somebody's selling one, I'm going to take it right, have it shipped over to, have it drop shipped off over to an upholstery shop where they can go in and clean it, whatever they got to do, fumigate, whatever, and bring it here. That's what I want. I want a good old retro kind of style, like the wooden legs and all that. That's what I want for in here. That's what I need in here. So we're going to basically retro this area up a little bit. Man, I wish I could get some wood paneling in here. It would be nice. Some wood paneling would be really nice in here, to tell you the truth. How to turn a room back to the 80s. So that's what we're going to do in here. Got all my old arcade systems already here set up over there. But we're going to have that out for show. All that's going to be here for display. Right here, all it's for display. But we're going to basically run everything off the RetroPie and the Dreamcast because they have everything on it. That's the projector we're going to be using right there. My projector is already set up. That projector has to have a custom paint job. It's going to look like the casing of an Atari. So that's the design I'm going to go with. The casing lamp of the Atari. That's the same kind of casing with that mahogany wood kind of look to match the projection screen at 4.3. This is going to be really nice when we get done working in here. So this is another project on its own. It's on hold for right now until we can finish the Japanese animation theater in here, which we already got the screen finished. I got the lanterns going up right now. I'm gonna do another paint job on the wall to even this out real well. We're gonna put in a 7-foot fountain, like a little pond. It's gonna come all the way down here. It's gonna be hooked up to a couple of the M1 projectors. Oh, I forgot about that. We were gonna put an M1 projector. I don't got a Chrissy now. I already bought the lens already. Whatever. Well, we're gonna use the M. We still need the M1. I need the M1 for basically for the pond we're going to use in here. So we're going to use that liquid technology we use to project fish into. We're going to put a nice little fountain area right over in here. All this area is going to be about relaxation. All this is going to be all cleaned up and organized. Oh, and the piping system, because we got wires all over the arcade room. The piping system, I told you, I'm going to get some PVC piping, green piping. We're going to build our own Mario pipe. It's going to go around here. It's going to have a slice in the top. We can drop our cables in. And then we're going to, each along the way, we're going to have a pipe that sticks up. We're going to stick one of these characters into it. This lights up and everything. So we can have our own little Mario piping system around. I'll show you how we're going to hook that high to our cables and wires and stuff. And give us easy access back to it to where we need to do. Oh, I can't wait. So this is what I'll be doing this winter. Every time I turn around, I change all this out. And I know what we're going to do with this area right here. I have to order my projectors. So probably around, give me about 2 months. These projectors are a little bit pricey. They're going to cost me $4,000 or $2,000 a piece. I'm putting a 3D mapping projector here. And we're going to put one right here. This entire area is going to be coated in a new black 3D paint we're working on. We're going to do the entire hallway. Mind, these are demos. I turn these into demos for companies. So all this is going to be jet black in here. The floor is going to be using those tiles that they use for gyms and stuff like that. We're going to coat those and post a piece of floor in. And then in this area right here, I'm going to have all the computer equipment, all those projectors run off Wi-Fi. I can run everything in that command center back there. I can change the hallway into anything I want. So I can change it into lava. I can change it in the rain. I can make the walls break up and come back together. All that. This entire area is going to turn into one big giant screen. So I want to turn this entire area into. I want to do something different with the hallway. And this will be covered up. We'll have our curtains on this side, like these. So it'll be on this side. But on this side, I'm going to have black curtains that come down because I need to blend in. I need to use the, as a matter of fact, I can coat that. I can get me the blackout curtains and I can coat that with our formula. So that'll blend right into with the walls. So with the black curtains here, black curtains there. And what you doing, Inspector Gadget? You don't know what it's doing. So that's what we're doing there. Hey, Taco! What's going on, Taco? What you up to, buddy? What you up to? When are you going to show up? Got your window over here. We got everything cleaned up here. You know what this is, people? Peace of mind. I'll tell you something real quick. I was in a relationship for 5 years. 5 years. This is peace of mind. Beautiful. I can do whatever I want. Design wherever I want. I could be up at 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning operating a power drill. Peace of mind. No arguing, no headache, no nothing. I can have a friend come down. We can enjoy barbecue, eating whatever, and they can go home. I love this so much. You have no idea. I almost got married. Almost got married. I'm glad I did not get married. 5 years. And I call my friends up, and keep in mind, I mean, to each his own and all, but I call my friends up and they're arguing in the background. I'm like, oh man, hang my phone up, sit down, relax, go outside on the deck, get myself an ice glass, a cup of ice cold tea, and just relax. So when you see my other house, you're going to see what I mean by peace of mind. That's what I mean. At the end of the day, that's what it comes down to, especially when you reach my age. When you reach my age, it's called peace of mind. I love it so much. Man, yeah, 5 years. I ain't never doing that one again. I love what I have right here. I can be left the freak alone. I like to be left alone. I don't understand that. I like my quiet time. I sit out there and read a book and not be nagged, not be bothered or nothing. Just be left the freak alone. I love it. Now, mind you, like I said, when I had my company, I bought whatever I wanted anyway because it was my money. I made it. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, like I said, peace of mind. And I have my friends and associates that come down, see how I'm doing, video chat, whatever. But at the end of the day, peace of mind. Freaking love it. That's why I'm planning to buy 4 acres. My next property is 4 acres. My house is around 6,000 or 7,000 square feet. It's big. Peace of mind. By myself. I love it so much. Taco! My crazy cat. Yeah, peace of mind. End of the day, man, no stress, no headaches, no nothing at all, period. No what if, this, that, and the other, nothing. I got people all stressed out in relationships going crazy, especially if you're trapped in the house with somebody in COVID. Good gracious. I couldn't imagine that craziness. But like I said, you know, to each his own. Some people like that. They do. They like that. They like that. Me, I was never that kind of person. I was never that kind of person. I lived alone for myself for 15 years. I don't need human companionship. I don't. At all. As long as I have the Lord, and that's it. That's all I need. You got to find happiness within yourself before you can find it within others. That's how it works, people. If you got to find happiness through somebody else, nah, that's not good. Because that means if something happens in that relationship, then that person takes the happiness with them. And that makes you very, very sad at the end of the day. You have to learn to find happiness within yourself. When you find happiness within yourself, then pretty much it doesn't make a difference if somebody walks or leaves. At the end of the day, you're always happy. Ain't that right? Let go! When the cat knows it gallops, it really gallops to the house. And you got to find happiness within yourself. That's what I tell my people. When my friends call me up and they're stressed out about this, that, and the other, look, man, you got to find that happiness inside yourself. What makes you happy at the end of the day? What's one thing you enjoy? A certain kind of food or whatever? Yep. Got to find that happiness. Some of y'all going through the craziness. I can't do it. I couldn't do it. There you go. I told you to alter it and change it. I just didn't like it. But I like this one much better. Much, much better. That's what I'm going to be testing off. Go where I want, anywhere. If I basically decide that, that's why I say good graces. You got so much. Yeah, I can go anywhere I want. And well, we didn't have COVID, literally, but I could go anywhere I want. I don't answer anybody. The only person I'm going to answer is God. That's it. I love that freedom. Not going back to that again. No. That's why I can never understand. I see people basically that come out of bad marriages and stuff and they don't want to be bothered ever again. I don't understand why they don't want to try again. I can see why now. That peace of mind. Food tastes better. Everything tastes better. Just, man, you have no idea. I freaking love it. I can never operate power drills at freaking 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning because I had to live with somebody else worrying about waking them up because they had to be up for work the next day. And now my new place, 4 acres, guess what I'm putting in? A go-kart track. Yeah, I'm actually buying a go-kart track. You'll see it. I'm putting in a go-kart track, and it is going to be madness because I'm installing all the screens in. When I go past this thing, it's going to be sick. LED lights, the whole 9 yards. All my go-karts are going to be all chargeable. I can bring my friends down. They can basically drive around the track. It's going to be big. Mind you, 4 acres. I'm doing this on 2 acres go-kart track. This thing is going to be insane. I'm going to have tunnels made out of shipping containers. They're going to have screens displayed them like you're actually traveling through time or whatever. It's going to be sick. I think I'm going to do it in the Mario style. Yep. I like this one much better. All right, so we'll get a chance to apply that one probably maybe tomorrow, because right now today I got to get suited up. I got to go out back. I got to blast my 150 outside, because I got to do demonstrations on that pretty soon. So that one has going to have to be done. This test joint can go in the caps, can go in the trash. We're done with that. Yeah. And somebody said, hey, you want to order something? I got not from me. Now, I had a few people that I basically said, well, a few things that I bought for myself, and they were saying, well, I got to ask permission. I had a friend of mine like that, literally had to ask for permission to get a cheeseburger, a freaking cheeseburger. Because, you know, the finances and everything, you know, you got to basically, you got to report everything. But cheeseburger, literally, like a cheeseburger? Yeah, some people like that. You got every little thing. Nope, if I want to just go buy it. Look at this, look at this. Craziness early in the morning. Those are his pellets, by the way. If you're wondering why those are his pellets, they belong to him. I got mine over there. I bought him 4 pellets to play with, and this is what he does. What you doing? Weird cat. All right, I'm gonna get out of here. We're done for the day. Driver's gonna be in a few minutes. I'm gonna get myself some Lucky Charms and watch some cartoons. And then after that, I have to get suited up outside. I'm probably gonna, no, I'm not gonna bother recording that at all, period. I'm not gonna do it. I'm just gonna blast the screen and be done with it, because I got things I gotta do today. And I still got more testing to do on some other things, and I gotta start ordering. I gotta get on Amazon and start ordering some stuff to get that room finished off before wintertime, because I want all this stuff done before my birthday. Hopefully get everything done before my birthday. Is that right, Taco? All right, Taco. So that's basically about it. Hope y'all enjoy y'all Saturday, and you know, try to find peace of mind wherever you can get it from. Like I said, but other than that, I'm gonna chill for a bit today. I might not even do any more videos after this. All right, gotta go, and God bless.